Hello there, my name is Willahard, and welcome to an update of the Wings of Fire project. Some a major announcement to talk about the Wings of Fire series, so we have some good news and some bad news. Many of you guys are not gonna like this, and many of you guys may actually like the results either way. Either way, we have some pretty good reasons for this, and we're gonna be explaining in this video. So, let's just start off with bad news since people want things to end on a good note, right? So let's go ahead and begin. So let's go ahead and start with bad news. So the bad news is we are going to be canceling the animation series for the Wings of Fire. Now, we have our very big reasons of why we have said this. We actually have been discussing about this, talking about it, and we agreed that we're just not exactly ready yet to do an animation series. We don't exactly have a connected community to actually really to help make this really a huge success. We want it to be very professional as we can, 2D animation drawings. That's what we really want to go for. However, we just feel we're just not exactly ready yet. And a whole summer of just focusing on a team that's mostly focused on animation is gonna take a long time. It's really gonna take a long time. It's not something that's gonna be last till the end of summer and bam, we have our full-fledged professional team. No, we're not exactly ready for that yet. And we have talked about this, and TheSprintingCoyWolf agreed that we should at least build a community team for this. And while this is going down, I will be mainly going back into focusing on my usual projects, which is audiobooks, and in some cases, comic series. So I've actually have done 2 particular comic books from the Warrior Cat series, which I'll have a link in the description if you want to give them a check. And I also have a little sneak peeks on my video screen right now, so you can kind of see how I do things.
Maple Shade? What are you doing here?
Avenging the death of my kids.
No!
I won't let our future be snatched away from us now. Do you want to live?
Yes!
Then you have to get to your paws. We have to leave now. We're going to the lake.
But here's where we're going to be going into the good news, since I have actually mentioned that. And I really hope you guys actually find this actually pretty good news in the way. We are canceling the animation project, yes, but we are going to make it into a graphic novel, which you can see clearly on the screen right now. We actually agree that this would actually be the best, because this really knocks out many of the requirements that we need to make this project a success. We don't need animators. We don't exactly need artists for this. The only things we really need are scriptwriters, editors, maybe some sound effects team. We may do the whole soundtrack thing. Maybe. It kind of depends. But mainly what we need are scriptwriters and editors. Of course, I will be mostly in charge of the whole editing process of how this will go. But to have an assistant team of these editors would be fantastic. Especially if you're comic editors pros at this. Because I do want this to make it really come out really crisp, clean, just really good, and really kind of imaginative of how amazing this series is. Now, I bet many of you are wondering now at this point, if you're watching this thus far, when are the voice actors are going to be released? Well, currently I am on vacation right now with my family at the beach, so I will not be releasing voice actors quite yet. But if not, more than likely the auditions for the voice actors will be released sometime next week, as soon as I can, before my summer 1 class starts. Yay, life of a college girl. Almost done. I got a year left. Anyway, so that's what is mainly going to be happening. So during the week I am on my vacation, whenever I have free time, I'm going to be working on the character sheets. So patience is very important in this category, or as many quoted, patience is a virtue. Voice actors will begin sometime next week. as well as for scriptwriters. Currently, we only need about 4 to 5 scriptwriters in total. And good news is we actually have reached about 4 to 5 scriptwriters that actually have wanted to give this a go. So I will be contacting the scriptwriters that have actually auditioned and see if they will do this with us, if they want to still continue doing the whole Wings of Fire thing, pretty much project. Is it a whole all summer thing to practice, to hone your skills in animation? I completely understand, and I am sorry to be bringing this bad news to you guys very soon after the release of this animation project. But we hope that you understand that we just need more time into building a community team to make this pretty successful and to make it come out that is up to your expectations. But for the time being, I'm going to be mostly focusing on going back into making my audiobooks and my little comic series on doing these things. So the Wings of Fire one is going to be my main priority for the time being. For the second one, for the book 2, I don't know when will that be coming out. Hopefully by the time we're finished with this project, the book 2 may come out. I have absolutely no idea. And if that's not the case, well, I do have my series, and that's when we may do the actual audiobook for book 2 and so on. But for now, we will see how successful this project goes. If it becomes very successful, we may continue, and it'll be fantastic. If not, and it kind of dies out, well, I do have some idea projects to be released out to the public for voice acting and such. But I think this should go pretty successfully. Well, that is all I have to say. Thank you very much for your time of listening and for your time and understanding. I hope you, at the end, find understanding in this, and I hope you're actually excited by the fact that voice acting will be released sooner than ever. Comments below. Until then, my dears, thank you for watching and understanding, and have a wonderful day.